Welcome to the Machine Solutions webinar on hydrophilic coating trends. Hi, my name is Samuel Troxler and I'm an applications engineer at BW TEC. I'm going to talk about the important considerations for dip coating equipment. To go forward in technology, we first need to see where we came from. We've done different types of coating machines in the past using different methods of applying the solution, spraying, dipping, or sponges. From there, we have made the experience that spraying and sponge coating have the similar difficulties. With both systems, it's hard to tell how much solution is actually on the product, and a lot of solution is just lost in the process. That's why we have focused on dip coating in recent years. One of the examples is the Hydrophilic coating machine 2269. It's an all-in-one machine for a base coat, top coat system, including the curing. Following, we're going to see a video with a quick introduction to the machine. It's just going to take a minute to start the video.
This is the 2269 Hydrophilic coating machine. It is made for up to 21 products with a coating length of 400 millimeters. It comes with a standard BW TEC HMI and includes two cameras on the inside for a view of the process. It is equipped with a barcode scanner and a UV measuring device. It also comes with a stand for the extra product trays for switchover. With the product trays, you are very quick in setting up a new batch. You take the empty one out, place it in the rack, take the new one and put it in place. The machine is equipped with 6 UV lights for curing the coatings. On the coating side, there is always the option of having two different coatings, for example, a base coat and a top coat. As an option, there is also an infrared light bar available to pre-dry coatings which are water-based. The coatings are stored in stainless steel tubings to minimize the actual usage of coating solution. With the 2269 Hydrophilic coating machine, you get an efficient machine to produce up to 21 products at a time with a coating length of up to 400 millimeters. The BW TEC HMI tracks and records your processes for the most reliable results.
As mentioned before, you can do 21 products at a time. They're split into 3 cassettes with 7 products each, just for more ease of handling. The cassettes can be used with different holders depending on what kind of product you're doing. For example, you can have a magnet holder if you have assembly groups, or you can have lure or push-in connectors. The coating bath is done with a set of 21 tubes for a base and a top coat. They're also split in 3 parts just for ease of handling. So you can take the whole rack out if you want to change coats or if you want to clean it. The tubes are made from stainless steel and the end caps from PTFE. They're available in a 9mm or 12mm ID. They can also be disassembled easily for ease of cleaning. The core of the machine are the 6 UV lamps as seen on the bottom right image. They are encased in a separate room on the machine to make sure that we don't have a big heat transfer from the lamps to the products. To furthermore ensure that the products are not getting too warm, we have a temperature and a humidity probe within the machine. You can see this on the middle image on the top row. Those sensors will track your humidity and temperature during the process and also write it into the process data. On the left bottom image, you can see the infrared bar, which was mentioned in the video before, which can be added optionally if you have water-based coats. Lastly, we have a UV probe with every machine so that you can check if your lamps still have enough power to fulfill the requirements for your process. This is the HMI recipe overview. On the very bottom, you can see the defined ranges of temperature and humidity, which I was talking about before. So in this case, the temperature should be between 25 and 45 degrees C. If you exceed these ranges, you will get a warning. In the box above, the general settings for the processes are made. This includes, for example, if you want to use a base and a top coat or just one of them, how many runs you want to do, so dip it just once or more. And you also get a number where it will tell you when you have to check your tubes for a refill. Here are some more examples from the recipe creation, which options you have. To save on UV hours, you can specify which lamps should be used in the process. For example, if you do a development batch and just doing one rack at a time, you can just select 2 of the 6 lamps to save the others. As with other BW TEC HMIs, is the recipe step-based. That means within a recipe, you can have different steps to define your recipe. So for example, the first will dip 100 millimeters slow, and then the rest in a faster speed. Lastly, a separate curing process is defined for each coat. In this example, there's was also the option of infrared lamps, so you can also set this for your coats. Now to the news we're all here for. The next generation of coating machines are being developed together with Vela 3D UV curing system. Here, the best of the two worlds are united. A robust design of a BW TEC machine with the reliability and accuracy of a Vela 3D cure. Starting from the bottom, the proven system of curing bath will be continued. As a first, we started with a maximum curing length of 500 millimeters, while 12 products are done in one cycle. The design of the bath will be the same and also available in a 9mm and 12mm ID. The machine is made for catheters up to 1800 millimeters, which is a standard length. They will be loaded with a rack of 12 with the card you can see on the side. So it will be adjusted in height, and then you can just move it in and it will put the whole rack in. As with the maximum dipping length, these averages and other length or numbers can be realized specifically on customer needs. After dipping, the curing will start right above the bath. Since the thermal influence from the Vela system is much less than with traditional lamps, we can be much closer together and don't need that much space. But this is just a convenience. The big leap forward is that Vela is able to measure the dose of UV rays we are giving to the system. So we're not just defining a time on how long we are curing them, we're actively measuring, is the dose enough for our product to be cured. So there is no guesswork, it's just always the exact dose on your product. Also, the rotation of the products is obsolete. With the Vela Cure 3D chamber, it is not necessary to rotate the product since the beams are just scattered around and applied evenly. Thank you for your interest in this webinar, and I hope you find it educational.